hit him with the hawk, hit him with the hawk, Feel like Professor X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Every time I step out the house, I feel radical. Plus I'm pissed off, like my middle name is goddammit. Beanie, Vici, I can make your top vanish. All seeing eye cyclops with the doctor visor. Watch me change clothes, then I turned into a top designer. Hypocrite nation shave, shift into a Nona water. Beetlejuice flow, creepy crawly, now I'm Spider-Man. 8-ball in the pocket, David Blaine, now you're Peter Pan. Rabbit at my top, hell yeah, I'm gnarly man. Everything's a secret, have me dripping like the majesty. My eyes closed shut, have me speaking Japanese. Ice cream truck, paint job, mixed with Ben and Jerry. Heart attack city, now I'm singing with Mariah Carey. West Bank, Gaza Strip, I'm turning up in Palestine. Last name Cupid, shoot your ass like it's Valentine. Yin Yang, symbol Fibonacci, that's a 69. Heinz 57, catch up, now it's dinner time. Hit him with the hawk, whoa, hit him with the hawk, yeah. Feel like Professor X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Hit him with that hawk, whoa, hit him with the hawk, yeah. Feel like Professor X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Shoot him through the drive-thru, yeah, I can take his order. Alpha with the dog food, I cut it with that Richie Porter. Jason Tatum flow, now we shoot him with the side step. Holy moly, donut shop, I whip it with the Pyrex, yeah. Yes, Indiana Jones, but I feel like Johnny Quest. Every time I step out the house, I'm the best dressed. Hit it with that hawk, then I hit it with that baking soda. Tractor trailer Bobby hit the bag, then I back it up. Red versus blue, and you know I'm just black as fuck. Hopping out your kitchen sink, I'm swimming through your aqueducts. Badass kid, whoop his ass, he just acting up. Just touched down, holy moly, bagged a 50 count. Girls gone wild, and I think I see some titties out. Mr. Trump-tastic, I had to bring the city out. I feel like Randy Moss, catching plays with the quickest route. Dropping breadcrumbs, but you know I took the paper route. 100 Biden grams, hit that nose with a bag of salt. Smoky Mountain ribs, then I hit it with a dab of salt. Rocket boy 2, hit the gas, then I'm blasting off. Red versus blue, I bet I bubble like I'm Pepsi Cola. I feel like Jesus Christ, Captain Planet, name I'm Quetzalcoatl.
Yes. We are back again with another episode. Y'all see it. Charleston White crashes out on Nolan Wells. The Colts of Horn Island. I had to change the title of it. It was the Curse of Horn Island. Now it's the Colt of Horn Island because they getting off on his dead body. Everybody's getting a piece of his dead body like Austin Metcalf. Like this shit monetized for real. We go back to my old Facebook page. I think I shared everything. Yeah, make sure you tap it in. I don't think. I don't even think I got my camera plugged in. What the hell? Another one later on. Hold on. Let me go back to my feed. Let's get into the video of Charleston White and Nolan Wells. He crashed out on Nolan Wells, y'all. He crashed. They said this might be the end of Charleston White. I don't know. That's what he said about Nolan Wells, man. A lot of people are up in arms about Nolan Wells. Nolan Wells, y'all see Al Sharpton, big-headed Al Sharpton, and Tyler Perry. They offer $50K reward for some more information. We already knew they was gonna turn it into some political shit, but if you're trying to find a case, I'm not mad. I'm not upset about it. Some people are upset because they raised the GoFundMe for Nolan, but they raised GoFundMe for everybody. So I'm not mad about that. People are up in arms about that because the family's getting money. Like, what the fuck? This shit crazy, y'all.
He look filming them like they
based on the way he's sitting with the white with
men like they putting that,
monkey in the middle.
You know everybody, that boy on the boat. He the only on the boat and he ain't slanging it.
So Charleston White saying Nolan Wells look zesty. That's what he's saying. That Nolan Wells look kind of zesty. Is that kind of brutal at this moment in time with everything going on? Is that a nice thing to say? I'm just asking y'all because y'all talking about canceling Charleston White. At this point, I think he's just unstoppable. He could say the most outlandish stuff. People still go tune in. There's other podcasters out there that's really trying to like cancel his ass. So it's just crazy. We go get into a whole bunch of things. Look at this. Former Amazon manager sentenced to 16 years for stealing almost $10 million, y'all. I'm telling you, the crime rate is going up. We go get to these little stories. Oh, they gonna make me back out all my Facebook stuff. All right, let's get it back into the Charleston White interview.
He's sitting up there like that. He ain't with his shirt off, with print showing, bullying everybody like Adrian Broner do the white folk.
We got Charleston White reacting to the Nolan Wells situation. It's been a lot of different type of stuff coming out about Nolan Wells, and Charleston White finally spoke on it. This video is intended for commentary or harassment.
He's sitting up there like the hoe. He ain't with his shirt off, with the print showing, bullying everybody like Adrian Broner do the white folk. He on there in the middle and all the way, and the way they talking to him in the water, let you know he was a weenie for that. Nigga, man, come on now.
So a loss of masculinity looks like.
What you mean a loss of masculinity?
Like he never had it. Like you saying, he looked like
he looked like an athlete. And say, homie, I look at them pictures that they show us of him with them white folks on that boat. I say they were that boy. That's why they left him in the water. So they won't.
What the hell? You see what he's saying? Everybody cutting up about this too. Everybody cutting up about this because he gonna try to monetize his death, but even if he was gay, so what? Does he look sweet? I don't know. Y'all be the case. I think, yeah, a little bit, but might not be. They said he was talking to this white girl, and the white boys start cutting up over it. I don't know. That was one rumor. The fatal gap. Katie admits she never actually saw Nolan Ryan. Not Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan's a baseball player. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if he would have played baseball, he would have still been alive. I don't know. Some people say, it's manifest destiny. Who knows? But yeah, Katie admits she never actually saw Nolan Wells board a boat at all. That's one of the revelations. And then you got police allegedly destroying evidence. You waiting on an autopsy report. Because the thing is, Ben Crump and them, they got their own autopsy report, but the Mississippi Police Department, they did their own autopsy report, and we haven't heard anything back yet. So they waiting on theirs first. They the one who did theirs. I think they got two different information, two different autopsy reports, because they did the autopsy report 6 days. I think they did it. They said 6 days apart. So that body ain't the same no more. You know what I'm saying? That body ain't could have been more bloated. They might have had to do, extra toxicology report. I think they waiting on a toxicology report. And like I told y'all before, what they was gonna do, they go blame it on some fucking pills. Clear my throat. Yeah, they said. I think they go blame it on the pills, and drugs. That's all you have to do is pump his body full of some fentanyl, send it to the other guy, and guess what? Everybody get on board. Voila. Pass a few bucks under the table. Now he died of an overdose. Trust me. You already know what's coming. That's what I think that's about to happen in a few days. It's gonna get blamed on some pills, y'all. Trust and believe what I say. It's gonna get blamed on pills. I don't know what kind of pills. It's gonna be some type of blame on some pills. They gonna cover this up, and then white boys gonna get off. White boys ain't going to jail, man. Who want to make a bet? Who wants to make a bet? You think those white judges and their families go take a L? Risk not seeing their boys ever again? Hell no. Over a Negro? Please. If they do get justice, I'll be surprised. Trust me. If they arrest anybody from this case, I'm gonna be surprised as hell. But like I said, the black community, they getting on Charleston White's ass. The white community, they try to cancel Charleston White. They couldn't do it. He said foul stuff about a lot of people. But yeah, this is the coat of Horn Island. And Charleston White is front and center. Let's play the video.
Or they can wash out their DNA. That's why everybody covering up. Everybody pulled for the when it's only in the crew. Everybody pulling for him, wishing they can see what's up under the hood. He already probably been over there with him, homie. Man, go back and I study body language. When I look at his body language, he's too docile and subservient amongst them people. And for them people to talk to him like that in the water, they had already been.
The mama said that he chose to go with another group of white boys.
They were too. That's why he jumping that white boat hopping. Man, what go do that? That ain't.
Y'all think Charleston White spitting facts or he just talking? Let me know.
Charleston White, he spit facts. He ain't just talking, but people are outraged. That's what I'm saying. People are crashing out over this. This ain't the only reaction video I done seen. I had to do a reaction video on myself. But is he spitting facts or is he just talking out the side of his neck? I think he's doing a little bit of both. But a lot of people can't take. A lot of people can't handle Charleston White. This is what happens when keeping it real go bad. That's why a lot of people rather just go ahead and tell the lie instead, because if you keep it real, it doesn't matter anyway. They're gonna do away with your ass. Keep it real. Trust me. That's the worst thing you can do in a world full of lies. Keep it real. Because they're gonna silence you for sure. And you'll offend a lot of people. You'll offend. Go out there and tell people Jesus not real. Let's see what happens. Go out there and tell people Jesus not real.
Throw something in the comments, please.
Just boat hopping, and they ain't got a bunch of white girls he chasing. That loose go be on the boat with a bunch of white girls, but that loose on the boat with the white boys. He run around. He got what he was looking for.
Yeah, he didn't go after no women.
Yeah, man. Some more. And they probably everybody been calling in that boy and left him in that water.
And so he's saying that he wasn't chasing no girls. He was boat hopping with white T boys. Basically, the damn what they call a sausage fest. Was Nolan Wells at a sausage fest? I'll tell you one thing for sure. If you at a sausage fest, something bad is gonna happen. And something gay is gonna happen too. Yeah, I don't know how y'all do it, but shit. When I'm going out, I always gotta be accompanied by a woman, or there has to be more women than men there. If I'm gonna pull up to somewhere, I can't pull up to no damn sausage fest at all. Hell no. That's how you end up getting hawked down. All this other weird shit start happening. The ratio has to be at least 3-1. I ain't going to no party and there's a whole bunch of dudes there, a whole bunch of caucasoids floating around. I mean, at this point, that means you GAY. No, you know what? I'm not jumping to conclusions. Nolan Wells might have been part of that zesty gang. He might have been. You could tell by his phenotype. He might have not been gay, but I see where Charleston White coming. Charleston White got one eye, but I know what type of look he talking about. A lot of kids got that look nowadays. Like they can either go both ways, or they bisexual. It is what it is. You never know with this generation. This generation is a big surprise. So yes, Charleston White is kicking facts, but like I said, he keep it too he keep it too real. Rest in peace, Nolan Wells. This is the coat of Horn Island. Okay. What did I say? The root word of horny is horn. You just ain't about to go to no island and just chill. If you go to an island, you're gonna get horny. Okay? You just don't go for shits and giggles. You go to drink, you go to smoke weed, you go to pop pills, you go there to have sexual relations. But allegedly, shit, this is what the white girl said. Let's pull this up, family. White girl Katie allegedly says she never actually saw Nolan Wells board a boat. Yeah, I can see what Charleston White is saying about Nolan Wells, how he's smiling and he's just too smiley. You know what I'm saying? He ain't straight males got like we got mean mugs. We're mean mug a motherfucker. We might be happy inside, but we ain't about to be smiling all the time around this bitch. To be honest, there ain't nothing to smile about in this world. Not really. Not really. To be honest, I mean, you got your kids, you got your family, you got your job, you got a roof over your head. I mean, that's pretty much all you could be thankful for. Some have more than others, some have less, but they are happy. Some have less, and they are happier than people that have more. You just got to find a middle ground and balance it out. But like I said, we at the point of people just want to unalive themselves because they're not living a certain lifestyle. They imagine the American dream has fallen apart and has become into the American nightmare, aka the coat of Horn Island. Anyway, let's get back into the video. Charleston White. Some say his name is Charleston Black, but it's really Charleston White. Racist black supremacist named Charleston White. That's crazy. His slave owners was white.
Hoping that saltwater water is real good. They don't get the DNA. Why do you think it's such a mysterious cover up?
I say you feel this, so you don't feel there's a mystery here. You feel this is, it's pretty straightforward.
If me and my friends do something, we go cover too. So what's the mystery? This is normal human behavior.
Yeah, see, Charleston White said if you whack somebody, it's normal human behavior to hide the body. You think babe, let me ask my wife, this is my beautiful wife. Babe, you think that's normal behavior, human behavior? If you unalive somebody, is it normal human behavior to hide the body and not call the police?
Is it what?
Is it normal human behavior? Like if you whack me, you accidentally killed me or something. Is it normal human behavior to cover up the crime? Huh? Yeah, yes. My wife even say, yeah, that's why I said a lot of y'all ain't ready for what Charleston White has to say, bro. It's why when I said he crashed out on Nolan Wells, when Charleston White crash out on somebody, he gonna make you angry. See, I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all about what Charleston White does. Some of y'all are just so sensitive to what y'all see online, and he knows that. That's how he monetizes his witchcraft. He's good at his witchcraft. He's perfected his witchcraft. Because whenever you get hit with these questions and his dialogue, you like, damn, I really ain't got. A lot of people ain't got no rebuttal for this. A lot of people don't have no. The first person I seen react to this was Flacco, and he completely crashed out because he's a YouTuber. You know, Charleston White, he do his thing on the internet, but you got people that's trying to take out Charleston White. But I don't think you could take out Charleston White because he's organic. You can't take out organic, but you could damn sure take out artificial. I've never seen somebody take out an organic content creator. Because you build your shit on a foundation like that, you can't be canceled. So let's get into what Charleston White, even if you don't like him or not. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the video.
This is normal human behavior. This is what you call this is tribal behavior.
But a black man go missing in 2026, surrounded by a bunch of white boys.
It don't matter what year it is.
For the black young
No, black people don't go missing often. This
we come on found.
Yeah, this is a isolated case. And
yeah, he's right. Black people don't come up missing often. It's usually white kids. Don't nobody want black kids. Don't nobody want to steal no damn black kid. Okay? Especially a crispy ass black kid. I think the lighter you go, the more the kid is worth, but a black ass African, hell, don't nobody want them. But they know the innocent light skin or white tea woman, yeah, they get them, they worth more. What did you hear on what did Epstein say? Epstein said he don't want no black kids. Epstein was racist, a sexual predator, rapist. There was no black victims on Epstein's island. All white tees. But guess who? Guess who really wanted black women? Peter Nygaard. Peter Nygaard did not want no white one. He said he wanted strictly black women eggs. And he was paying black women, what was it, like 50 grand for their eggs, their ovaries. But he said he didn't want no white tea women's eggs. But Jeffrey Epstein said he don't like black ass. Jeffrey Epstein don't like black. That's why a lot of black people don't give a fuck about the Epstein files. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's a white on white problem. I'm just relayed. Don't be mad at me for saying that, but that's what's going on. That's the conversation. They say let them white people deal with that Epstein pedophile shit. That's what I'm just saying. That's what they saying. Y'all get mad at me for saying shit that other people said. I'm just relaying a message. I'm just relaying the message, and then it's just one big ass hypocrite shit, or hypocritical type shit. Now they say black on black, blacks get labeled for black on black crime, and white people get labeled for pedophilia. And the shit goes unscathed, and they don't get touched. On the comment section open. Don't be no scaredy cat. When I go live, you better get all the damn questions you can out. Cause I'm something like Charleston White too. I'm grassroots and organic. We came straight from the basement, so I know y'all mad at me because I'm organic. But it is what it is. These questions must be asked, y'all. Let's get into the video, fam.
The LGBT need to be involved in this. He got to be one of them. He wasn't know what kind of sports he played. Being Benjamin Crump say the boy was a fine athlete.
Water polo, I don't.
Yeah, boy probably was a swimmer. So he swim fine. Not if they've been pushing that off in it. Boy, legs tied. Come
on. See, now he's going too far. He's going too far, y'all. For a boy to get now you really desecrating his dead body. Like, all right, it's okay to say he was rainbow. It's okay to say that, but you talking about shaft all in his behind and all this other stuff. Yeah, you know. We ain't, like I said, we ain't trying to bully nobody. I love YouTube. I love TikTok. Ain't trying to bully this. We just going over Charleston White reaction to a reaction. I don't normally react to reaction videos, but I didn't know his black ass was in it. This dude with this hat right here at the bottom, I didn't know his black ass was in it. I thought this was the original video. I don't too much need this Negro's commentary at all. Those are cute. You know, I do my own thing. So shouts out to this brother down here, but I thought this was the organic video. We do videos on the drop of a dime. We don't plan these. This is part 3 live, the coat of Horn Island. I just wake up and we just do the live. I don't plan on, it is what it is. Let's get it.
Come on now. Man, listen. Man, come on now. If he like it, he'll let him do it. Yeah. Just like any other that's chasing him, he'll end up in some crazy positions chasing him. This no different. They can't give us no.
I mean, that is what he said. That is true. Because if you chasing anything sexually, you go end up in some crazy positions and spots you ain't supposed to be in. You go chasing some. You go chase some girl you just met, and you come to find out it's a dude. And y'all already in the bedroom, but shit, you was drunk. You really didn't get a full. You had your beer goggles on. Now it's too late. Now you're gay. Because that transformer ain't gonna tell you. It's already too late. The thing is, she probably did tell you. You just too drunk. You just didn't comprehend what was going on. Now you back at the crib. You see, trying to chase, end up in a weird position. Trying to chase, end up getting pushed off a boat. You off pills, you off the drink, you off Molly, you off X. You ain't gonna be able to swim. Not in that damn current. I don't care if you was a fine athlete or not. Ain't nobody swimming in that damn current. I seen the current on Horn Island. Okay, you getting drugged underneath that current. Let's get it. No matter if you was a top tier Olympic swimmer, your ass is gone. Okay, especially if you off pills out this bitch. And I told you that's what the autopsy. I told you I can't wait till the autopsy report come out. And it seemed like they playing tug of war with the damn autopsy report. We waiting on Mississippi to release theirs. And then the private autopsy go come out next. This go determine who's a white supremacist or not. See, this is a direct correlation to if white supremacy still works or not. This is one of them cases. If people that are still on code, they're like, damn, I hope it still works. See, we got an reinsurance of it working with the Carmelo Anthony case. That shit went down like it was supposed to. Everybody was on code. Now they trying to say they're getting a new trial. I don't know if y'all heard about that. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony getting a new trial, so that white supremacy shit probably go backfire. Allegedly, he's getting a new trial. That's what they pushing for. They trying to get Judge Roach. Anytime you got a judge named Roach, just know some roachy ass shit's going on. Even if you are a white supremacist out there and you don't like blacks, with a last name like Roach, you already know some roachy ass shit going on. No matter how you cut it. No matter how you slice the cheese, Mr. Negro. Now let's get it back into Charleston White.
I need an explanation. What are you doing with these pink toes? And they ain't in the water with him. He lap hopping.
So to go back to how to raise a child, a young man, because it'd be a lot of single women, black in the black community that raise their kids. They would normally tell them how to cook. They would normally say, "This is what you need to be doing for your wife." What
Most people ain't cooking no more to teach no how to cook. These ramen noodles in the microwave, baby. Yeah, these a hot pocket, baby.
Hey, when he say ramen noodles, I be go.
Let's speed this up.
Oh, they be killing me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was called ramen noodles, man. What is it? What y'all think it's called?
They stand in front of the microwave getting all the brain freeze. Black women teach their kids to be emotional and loyal to her. She don't teach them life skills nor self-sustained survival skills. The half people know how to protect themselves. They know how to shoot a gun. Half people don't have the rule of nature, self-preservation. They think group, my buddy, my friend, my hood, my town. They don't think self. So the proper way to raise a boy is to give him a balance, a male and a female aspect, a balance.
So put a man in the house.
Y'all agree with that, or y'all think that it could be done with one? Get in the comments.
In around, man, if you got somebody, a brother, a cousin, a daddy, an uncle, a neighbor, something, you're not manless. Because when you need something done that a man can do, you find a man. Yeah.
What do you say to the man that does come in and take care of another man's son?
Oh, come on, man. I ain't trying to hear nothing about nothing else. I'm trying to hear about Nolan Wells.
Let me just say this. A man don't know how to choose between check engine light on, man. When last time you check, a man mean
That's something different now. You got somebody washing dishes and doing
not school. He's gonna get neglected if he's not the great player. He'll be pushed to the side and not get developed and trained as if he's gonna be great if he's not good. So now sports is not the answer. Outside activity, physical activity.
In 8th grade, purposely.
As a man, I've been watching my granddaddy.
That's about it. I can't do no more. Charleston White, he's a good content creator, but you can get burnt out on his politics. You can get burnt out on it. So there's that. You put your reaction in the comment section. I wanted to get into this video. Oh yeah, y'all hear about this? Thomas Massey introduces second Epstein files bill. He trying to get them votes off the back end, y'all. He trying to get that low-hanging fruit, man. I told you, when MAGA splits, you got low-hanging fruit that has to be scooped up. So guess who's going to scoop it up? The Thomas Masseys, the John Fettermans. I almost fell out my seat when I heard a so-called MAGA said she wanted to vote for John Fetterman. I said, what? I said, are we on that tight frequency now? I said, oh, y'all that desperate? I said, oh, no. So I'm on my own campaign, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my own campaign. I cannot deal with this shit. Hell no. I ain't going down that type of ideology. So I'm telling you, it's bad. you know, you got your core, you got your core MAGA and stuff, but everything outside of that is just a mess. It's just a mess. But like I said, you have Trump coming out here saying everything's been cleaned. Somebody's lying to Trump. I think he's trying to find a mold. He's trying to find that mold because guess what? You got all these people that got firewalls. He got to break down the firewall. He telling us what his generals is telling him, and then when some shit get blown up, that shit fall back on them damn generals. Trump can't go out there all willy nilly with an AK-47 and a helmet on. He can't go out there like that. He ain't on the battle, so he got to report to the commanders. Got to report to him. That's the military-industrial complex, right? That's what we're fighting right now, y'all. And you don't think there's gonna be some sort of sacrifice? We are fighting the military-industrial complex, y'all. Yeah, I think we done with Nolan Wells and Charleston White. We might fall off into some other shit, but we talking about these wars and rumors of wars. Because we just had another U.S. soldier killed, and guess what? That's the 17th soldier. What I tell you about 17, aka Frogman 17? Didn't I tell you about the number 17? That's the 17th soldier killed in this Iraqi conflict or war. And it's a war over energy. That's what it's all about. It's a war over energy. See, Iran and their regime is is part of the World Economic Federation. They're their own cult within one big conglomerate. So you might have Politico and these other organizations working with this conglomerate, but it's feeding the beast, which they call BlackRock. You see? And taking out all these branches takes time. But the thing is, that's the bad part. We don't have a lot of time. And they trying to actually do this within you need it. See, Trump gonna need another 4 years to do this shit. Y'all do know that, right? This is why he's extending this war. This war is gonna be extended. And the thing is, he go declare a dictator. He's go declare martial law and the suspension of all elections. America's about to be under full dictatorship, bro. I'm just getting. I told y'all this a long time ago. Y'all thought I was being some type of dickhead, and I was just throwing shit out there. And I've been got these downloads a while back. I said, so just yeah, just wait and see. It's gonna be a real prisonplanet.com. Nobody's safe right now. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, the Pentagon put out a memo. Let's pull this up. Pentagon pulled out a memo. Let me type this in because we do. Let's see what this is. Let's see if we can pull this on. And there's so many stories right now. we could cover. I just don't know which one to do. This what it is. This what it is. This is exactly what it is. It wasn't the Pentagon. It was the State Department worldwide caution updated as recently of July 18th, 2026. This is the closest thing to a publicly advisory. It urges Americans worldwide, especially in the Middle East, to exercise increased caution due to heightened tensions, potential escalations, and security risks. This is a form of the State Department, not the Pentagon. Wow. That's part of Travel State Gov. What the hell? Damn, this is on the damn national website out this bitch. Excuse my language. Boy. Worldwide, it's a worldwide caution, y'all. But I bet you got dumbasses out there ready to go overseas, ready to go to the Caribbean, ready to go to the Virgin Islands, ready to go to Mexico, get them tequilas. But little do they know, the tequilas and the drinks be spiked. Yeah, you got a horny man out there spiking drinks. You got a horny man out there spiking drinks. Let me see if he cammed up. Yeah, he cammed up. I'm over here butt naked. Anyways, see, real content creators do this shit with or without the damn clothes. Now I'm just playing. Just got my shirt off, man. I feel good outside. Probably about to mow some grass after I get off here. Charleston White versus Nolan Wells, the Code of Horn Island. Let's get into it, family. Worldwide caution. I'm just giving y'all the advisory. Let's go here. Let's navigate here. FBI will no longer investigate ICE shootings. It's all up to the states now, buddy. That's not good. Federal agents have been told in recent days that the FBI will no longer investigate shootings involving immigration agents, according to they probably getting sued. they probably getting sued into oblivion. Because there's been so many, and that's smart too, because you got undercover agents doing dirty shit on purpose. And these federal agents been getting sued. The whole agency, not just the agents, the agency's getting sued, bro. So if they really wanted to be on good behavior, this is that reverse psychology shit. Yeah, if you're a real agent, you go follow state and federal law. See, now these renegades, they thought they could get into the ICE program. You watch. You have dirty people. I bet my bottom dollar you have domestic terrorists joining ICE. You got people that don't like Trump joining ICE. Because guess what? I've never seen a Democrat, a real Democrat. Yeah, he like migrants. A real Democrat want the migrants coming in. Okay. Now I believe you got some rogue people just go in there just to start cause confusion and just go shoot up people for the fuck of it. But now they don't have no federal protection, so they gotta abide by the same people that they working for. That'll cut out the middleman for sure. On Thursday, FBI. Hold on. So you just had 2 fatal shootings. We just had 2 fatal shootings by ICE agents in Texas and in Maine in the last 2 weeks. Sparked a renewed pressure on the Trump administration and public scrutiny but the agency's practices. So if you get in trouble, that's on your ass. It's on. It's not, the feds can't protect you. You under state law now. That's what I'm. That's what I'm assuming. Because it's looking bad on the Trump administration. But like I said, you got dirty agents as well. You got dirty agents coming in here as well. On Thursday, FBI managers around the U.S. received a red notice informing them that the Bureau would no longer investigate claims of assault made against the Department of Homeland Security agents, according to the people reportedly familiar with the matter who spoke under conditions of anonymity. Some ICE agents around the country repeatedly have been informed to change by their FBI counterparts, which would mean investigations would be done. I told you. They shot this dude. Justice for... Then he tried to run somebody over with an SUV. They popped his ass. But I told you, you got these liberals out here. They want they want the diseases to come over the border. They like diseased aliens. They like diseased aliens. I'm telling you. You got foreigners driving trucks, killing families of fives and shit. Like, bro, what the hell is going on? We could go into some esoteric stuff, but sometimes I just gotta go mainstream with it. I don't, we could do the esoteric biblical stuff later on. Let's see what else is on the menu. Hold on. What else is on my thread? What is this? Urgent. Is this real? The U.S. Army releases video of stealth aircraft bombing missile sites in Tehran. Is this real? Should look like a video game at this point. I'm telling you, this is your new modern day warfare, y'all. It's your new modern day warfare. I don't think y'all think there's gonna be boots on the ground when we actually have robots. We got a fleet of robots. The Post urgently claims the U.S. military released footage of stealth aircraft striking missile sites in Tehran and Bandar Abbas, Iran. Ongoing 2026 Iran conflict focused on coastal defenses in the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. CENTCOM has conducted multiple confirmed strikes throughout too. So this is unverified. Basically, it's unverified. Iran strikes. What is it? This is 16 hours ago. So it might be. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's real or not. Hold on. Let me pull this back up. What y'all think about to happen with that Nolan Wells shit, though? Oh, let's pull this up. Federal judge restores $127 million in grants for black farmers. So don't ever say white people are racist. This white judge granted blacks, it's a form of reparations, actually, giving them back the land. for grants and for black farmers. So to those channels out there that just bash white people, at least if you hear a story like this, give them some praise. This is great, but you're not gonna have you're not gonna have no type of balance. So I don't know. They have not confirmed that or not. They have not confirmed that or not. I gotta pay for my damn X account. What the fuck? It's at the funeral. I don't want to see that people grieving or nothing, but people are mad. Hold on. Because they getting donate. People are mad because their families getting donations. That's weird to me. We done seen worse. We done seen worse. What Alex Jones got going? Alex Jones, he says, balls to the wall, retired. Journals are telling you we're about to win. Y'all want to check that out? Y'all want to check that out? Because throughout the day, I be trying to catch this stuff throughout the day. I listen through stuff throughout the day while I'm at work, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna mix this in with my my layout, because I be wanting to know what's going on too. But I got like people really don't have time to figure out what's going on. Like people got jobs and shit. People got kids. Usually people watch the radio. They listen to the radio, watch Crack News Network, things of that nature. So they're not getting a full scope of what's going on. But I guess we could look into this clip. It's only 2 minutes, yo. You said retired generals are telling you we're about to win. They are about to collapse any day now. Just press the gas all the way down to the floorboard, or as they say, balls to the wall. Let's look at what this nut got to say.
Jesus, they're everywhere! They're sweeping the whole base!
Bro, this shit crazy, yo. This shit crazy. This is the Battle of Armageddon right here. Man, what y'all think? What do y'all think about to happen in these few months, man? It's about to get crazy. If this stuff is going on right now, it's about to get crazy. Trump is just letting up. Trump, at this point, I think he ready to drop a nuke, dude. He's gonna end up dropping a nuke, bro. Just let y'all know right now. Because the thing is, if he does drop it, he ain't gonna tell nobody. It's not like he about to obliterate. But I think he's just letting this shit mount up until they ain't got no choice but to push the nuke. I think you got to go through certain levels to get to nuclear, and I think that's where he wants to go with it. For real. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This shit about to get nuclear, dog. What else can you go? How can you rewind the tape after this? 17 military soldiers killed. 17 military soldiers killed in this Iran conflict. It's a war now. It's a war. They fighting for their damn life, and they blowing up all these bases. But I don't see how they're getting through. Something must be going on. They might be frying our communication. Well, I got because we got domes over these military bases. You do know that, right? We got combat missiles. We got golden domes over these military bases. I want to know how the fuck they getting through. And they getting through with precision. You see them attacking all them damn the military. That shit look like something out of a damn movie. I think this is ours right here. This is our shit right here. These military hangars, this is our shit. This shit, wow, fam. Yeah, that's American. That's us right there. In 2026. What was this at in Jordan? This looked like some shit out of a fucking movie, dude. And imagine your damn son, your daughter is there because a lady got blown up. Let's pull her. Rest in peace, this woman. Golly, dude. She don't even. The thing is, she don't even know what hit her. I shared it on my page. Her right here, arrested, man. She don't know what's going on. 19 years old. Isabella Gonzalez. She don't know what's going on. She probably don't even know why they at war. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had to be a cook or something, you know? She probably was working in one of them damn hangars. Like, how in the hell she get blown up? And I think it was a white dude. A white dude got blown up. But you know how you know what they saying about this. You do know that, right? You do know what they saying about this death, right? When it comes to race. Yeah, the Spaniard community is not too happy with this, sir. The Spaniard community is not too happy with this. It's like what happened to those black soldiers. The black community, I think it was a black woman who got killed recently. They said they found her body chopped up and they ruled it as a suicide. I said, what the fuck going on? What the fuck be going on, man? But if you join the army, you got to give your soul. Your soul is gone. Your soul is gone. Once you join the army, let that sink in. I'm gonna let that sink in. We could go esoteric tonight. I don't think y'all ready for that shit. That's why I gotta keep. Hold on, let me get a soda out the refrigerator. Hear that pop? What are we looking at? Make sure you sub up to the channel, Mr. Fantastic Radio. What are we looking at? We are looking at the Baphomet and Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is the personification of this god they call the Baphomet or Yaldabaoth, and they share the same star, the 5-pointed star. See, the points on the star are just more needles or more what they call crowns. There's no difference between the 5 and the 6. Some people say the 6 is the star of Renfram. This logo right here, the star of Renfram. The star of David, which is the Relian, is also the Relian logo. But when it comes to recruiting, Uncle Sam and the Baphomet are the same two deities. Uncle Sam is also a personification of the god Papa Lekbar as well. Papa Lekbar personifies skull and bones. Let's pull up Papa Lekbar because I just can't tell y'all. Because when you go to Papa Lekbar, you'll see the correlations between this African deity because he also wears a top hat as well. Papa Lekbar. And then you got Uncle Sam right here. Let's pull this Papa Lekbar. Was a West African voodoo and derives the Dominican Republic voodoo, Haitian voodoo, or voodoo, who serves as the intermediary between God and humanity, who also performs an intermediary between God and humanity, Uncle Sam, who also personifies that same deity, Christ, as well. I told you when you're dealing with the sacrifice, because God is government, and when you go into the army, you're basically become a sacrificial lamb for the highest bidder. Now the stakes are every time a U.S. soldier get killed, the violence it ups its ante, or what they call the 5th degree of MAGA. Some say that's the book of Satanism. Some say if you go to the Church of Satan website, MAGA is the 5th degree of Satanism. Because it it has to reach its peaking point. Evil has to reach the height so it could be diminished forever, like they said in the Bible when they said the devil was cast away for 1,000 years. But the thing is, the devil had to reach his height of evil, the highest he could go, and that's to the 5th degree of heaven. They got levels, and the 5th degree is one of them. See, y'all didn't know that anything below the throne is considered hell, according to the Hellenistics. Go look up the oligarchy of Mount Olympia and see who thrives on Mount Olympia. Some of those deities like Zeus, who else is on there? Mercury. Some of those deities stepped down from the mount and made it with man. Yes, they did. But like I said, Papa Lekbar serves as a intermediary between God and humanity, just like Christ, fam. He stands at the spiritual crossroad and gives or denies permission to speak with the spirits of Guni, and is believed to speak to all. Look, is believed to speak all human languages, family. So this deity is a shapeshifter like Christ. Christ is a shapeshifter too, because he appears and manifests in spiritual form simultaneously. Yes, he does. So when you're dealing with the Baphomet, that means as above, so below. This deity is nothing to be scared of, by the way. I know a lot of y'all taught that this deity was very demonic, but this is the nature of man. 666, the six proton. This is you right now. This is you in your beast form of your alternate body or your avatar body. This is what you look like. For real. This is what you look like. Every human has an animal. So they say every human has a animal form, and that's part of the zodiac or the zodiac system. So you might be a Capricorn. This is what you fucking look like, and the powers that be already have manifest destiny laid out for you. They know how you gonna react around this time of the year. You fucking beast, you. But guess what? You tied to the beast computer. So that means the algorithm is directly tied to your emoticons. They know you gonna get pregnant around this time of the year. They know you probably gonna fall off a bridge and try to unalive yourself around this time of the year when the full moon comes in play. You damn fucking werewolf. Yes. When you speaking of werewolf, you speaking of transformation. This is who you turn into. The transfiguration of Jesus Christ, family, aka Papa Lekbar, aka Uncle Sam, family. Now, I think I gave y'all too much.
Lasers, they're everywhere! They're sweeping the whole base!
Fuck that shit. See, when them bombs drop like that, boy, you ain't got too many places to run and hide. And all this is over what? Energy. This war is over energy. Excuse me. But how much energy do we have to fight with these people? And where are they getting these damn missiles from? So I guess they close it out. They close it out where they shooting these missiles from. Boy, them some real track hawks out there flying them down F-15s. Boy, I congratulate them. But them boys is real fucking war hogs for real, boy. That's the best you go get. And they precise too. Like they really like battle trained, like ready to go. But the thing is, they know how to maneuver around these damn missiles too. But who knows about the secret advanced technology? That's what I'm afraid of. That they got technology that supersedes ours. Just in case some shit pop off, they already ahead. Cause you gotta think, we got all these damn rogue presidents, but did they keep everything in line with the military industrial complex? Hell no. The military industrial complex is directly tied into the World Economic Forum and the councils of churches. Mm-hmm. This is a religious holy war. That's why I had to put in the council of churches, because they go blame this shit on religion, family. That's the scapegoats. That's the New Testament. Yeah, it's real. It's real. It's biblical, all right, because they wrote the script. They definitely wrote the script. What's up, Bubba? Yeah, after I get off this live, I'm going in right now. You always do that, I swear. Some of the best shows I ever had, bro. Look, can you go to the store? I'll be going in too. See, whenever you're a content creator and you start going in, one interruption can fuck up your whole fucking shit. You see, they called on Jesus Christ. Did Jesus Christ or Allah gonna come save anybody? Did Jesus Christ come save them damn soldiers from this holy war? Or did this young lady right here get raptured up into heaven by a fucking bomb? Somebody tell me right now, was she doing the Lord's work? Then why did Jesus Christ not come back and save her, and spare her life? Why didn't that bomb veer off somewhere else and hit somebody else? Why they have to get her? Because her last name directly ties to who? The Pope. The Spaniards, they worship the Pope. Mm-hmm. This is who they worship. They're fighting a holy war, y'all. When you go into the army, you become product of that Bible. And guess who did not put their hand on the Bible? 45 and 47 did not put his hand on that Bible. So he looking at it like a real capitalist, which is his own religion with this side. So capitalism is a religion. Or what they call the bull on Wall Street. That's the Brahma bull. But yeah, she got sacrificed in this holy war. Where was we at? Oh, he was right here.
There's a consensus. In fact, there isn't a think tank, the Rand Corporation, the Pentagon, there's hundreds of them. They all concur that this is an absolute disaster and that the prospects for victory are less than 10%. And that's what Trump was told 140-something days ago before this all started. And then you get all these retired generals, though, that are on the payroll of Fox News and on payroll of the Israelis. And they are telling you that we're about to win. They're about to collapse any day. Just press the gas all the way down to the floorboard. Or as they say in aviation, balls to the walls. I remember when I was about 10 or 11, I was singing some rock song about balls to walls. And my mother heard me in my room playing, and she goes, "Turn that off. That sounds like some kind of nasty thing." I never knew what it meant. I was like, "Oh, I guess that means." And then later I looked it up, and no, it's from World War II because it would be a ball on the throttle, and it meant press it all the way down into the control panel, meaning turn your engines up all the way. Pedal to the metal, balls to the walls. It's coming with InXS, start of the next show.
Like I said, you gotta think, man. Trump is fighting globalists. That's crazy in its own nature right there. So you think it's gonna be easy? You think it's not gonna be hard? And he's doing something that's basically that can't be done. He's trying to do it. All right.
Segment. You got to get your balls to the walls. Well, we are balls to the walls now. And it ain't good. And so we'll see how balls to the walls turns out here, folks, with a bunch of people that have high IQs and are crazed and do think it's the end of the world. And you got some of the Orthodox Jews think they're going to make the Messiah come back, telling it, constantly, make him come back. Oh, I'm trying. With the war. And you got the Christian Zionists thinking they're going to make Jesus come back. A collection of lunatics.
So that's who they trying to manifest. With this holy war, they trying to see Christ unzip the sky vault and make his appearance. That's who they trying to manifest. That's what everybody waiting on. The Christian Zionists, they waiting on it. If you a Christian, you waiting on it. So that's the only way it's gonna happen. That's what I said. They go, didn't I tell you? They blame this shit on religion. That's why I said this shit gotta be fake. This shit gotta be fake. They doing it. They blaming this shit in the name of religion. What we already know is something else. That's diabolical. And they have everybody on board with this shit. You know how many people that's tethered to a religion that have to manifest this holy war for Christ to come back? This shit diabolical, man. They got everybody under their thumb. I told you, a lot of people underneath the synagogue of Satan, they just don't know. But religion is just to soften the blow, or what they say, turn the other cheek. While all this shit's going on between the globalists, religion is the firewall between the truth and the lie. So they trying to manifest Christ. You on board with it. You all gumped out. You don't know what's going on. You want to see Christ too. So they say, oh, we just go blame it on the person that's supposed to unzip the damn skyvault out this bitch. Religion has always been a scapegoat for conquering other people's lands. If you don't know that by now, I don't know what to say. If your favorite content creator ain't telling you this, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. We've been told you that they was going to use this religion as the Trojan horse for Christ to come back. But in all actuality, Christ ain't coming back. Christ ain't coming back in the form you think he is. Christ is going to come back in the form of a data center. Yeah, Christ going to come back in the form of Meta, or who they call Aten. That's going to be the real Christ, a.k.a. Uncle Sam.
So I'm on the side of getting all the crazy people to stop killing each other.
Hold on. Alex Jones always got some crazy motherfuckers on his show. I think that's all about. Hold on.
Less 1984
was a major jump.
Why is there? And people go, I can't have anything to do with it. I can't have anything to do with it. Are you nuts? So,
by the way, I should say for the record, I think YouTube will censor this.
No, they will.
They'll demonetize it just for having this conversation.
I'm sorry. Well, you might have to put this out there with this part cut out.
You cannot, under any moral justification, come up with an excuse that says it's acceptable to have a death rate of American citizens. And that's a quote that has come not only from Moderna, but also from Pfizer. They accept a death.
Special deals, special offers, and sales.
I had to fast forward that shit. I do not want YouTube trying to clip me.
The dark group that goes around killing people and suppressing things. There's another good group. And we're seeing a civil war with all that right now. I want to get his take on the latest tranche released a few weeks ago, declassifications, a little bit more juicy than what we saw. But overall, I would say much of the so-called disclosures a nothing burger, years in the making. Even a Steven Spielberg movie lined up with it was basically about psychic connection to the aliens, just like Close Encounters of the Third Kind was. I predicted that. Wasn't hard. He's obsessed with that. So they're trying to launch like a new religion and saying this credits not other religions, not Hinduism or Islam, but this credits Christianity. So that from Hollywood. But as usual, List has the story behind the story, the news behind the news, and how it ties into Richard Nixon and so much more. So Daniel List at Dark Journalist on X. Everybody should follow you there. Where would you like to start? It's been over a month since you've been on. You're gracious to join us here today.
Well, it's fantastic to see you, Alex. And the new set looks fantastic as well. I just want to say
this is just
better and better.
Interim. This is the interim backup, but the crew's doing a great job, and we're covering the news.
That's great. Well, I'll tell you one of the amazing things that's been going on is that was the fourth UFO file release. And, you know, Luna said, well, that's the meat and potatoes. And she's in charge of the D-class committee and all that. Well, if that's the meat and potatoes, everyone's going to starve to death because there wasn't very much in there. What is important, I think, are the stories around these releases, which is the missing scientist story we've gone deep on, and some of the unusual background to the story about Trump and his relationship with the UFO file. I think it's coming into play more and more. And there's a deep story back there with an agent of the Houston plan that I spoke to. And his name was Robert Merritt. And he claimed that Nixon left a time capsule in the White House relating to UFO disclosure. Now, Merritt had a long background. He came all the way through Watergate. He was a CI. He worked for the FBI. He was an informant, and he was a special henchman.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go, y'all. I'm about to hit you. I gotta go, but I might come back on here later and dig into these UFO files too. So we're gonna hit y'all with the music video. Yeah, we out.
Yeah, I'm on my mega shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my mega shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my mega shit. Yeah, I'm on my mega shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter, I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo, mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in and ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag, and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hassle. Proud man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the Ring Brothers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Poconos. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave turning walk to water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock had me going ape shit. Guilty deep state while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor deal, shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie 2, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death like I'm hopping down my casket, bitch.